Welcome to Elysium. Elysium is a session-based RPG. This tutorial is designed to be as brief as possible and get you straight into the gameplay. Once you download and install the game, update and log in with any username and password you like. Here you can choose a hero and adjust in-game settings. You can create your own game by clicking Create and then Start Game. Please note, if you want other people to be able to join your game, you need to open port 3723. Elysium is basically an RPG, only it's designed to be entirely team-based player versus player, and very fast and competitive. There are 2 cities, and the objective of the game is to destroy your enemy's gate tower. As you fight, you gain power, which is similar to experience from other RPGs. You will level up and grow stronger as the game progresses. You have health, here in the red, and on the other side you have mind, which you can think of like concentration, and stamina. It's essential to balance these throughout play, no matter what type of hero you choose. They allow you to cast spells and use your abilities, and can be taken away by enemy abilities, including Bash. If your mind drops below 0, you will be knocked out. There are only a few keys you need to know to play the game. To move, use WASD as you would with any other first-person shooter or RPG. To select, use the left mouse button. You can also select by double-clicking the left mouse button on the ground, which will select the closest unit to that location. Use the right mouse button to look. You can press Escape to view the main menu. Here you can change game settings. The buttons in the center bottom of the screen correspond to menus. You can click on the I button or press I to view the favorite screen, which we'll talk about later. K is for the key screen to view all the keys and what they do. O is for the character screen. Here you can see all your character statistics, such as agility, dexterity, strength, and intelligence, and the other stats they influence. P is for the spell screen, which we'll also come back to later. One of the most useful keys in the game is the spacebar. You can tap the spacebar to automatically attack the closest unit. You can also double tap the spacebar to attack the closest enemy player. You can press C to attack the last player that attacked you. In Elysium, you can also sprint. Hold down the control key to sprint. You can also use control to attack the ground or a location. Simply hold down control and left click on the target location you want to attack, and if you have a ranged hero, they will attack that location. Attack approximately where your target's feet are at. It's hard to use this technique effectively. However, if your target is standing still or casting, you can often surprise them by attacking them from a long distance. As a ranged hero, you can attack and move at the same time by using this technique, or by holding space and running close enough to your enemy to attack them. The spell keys, which we'll talk more about later, are positioned around the move keys and are shown on the interface next to the spell. Use the tab key to cycle through stances. An aggressive stance gives you plus 20% damage, but you take plus 15% damage. In defensive stance, you have the opposite, so you take 15% less damage, but you deal 20% less damage. The stance will automatically wear off after 1 minute. Finally, you can use the number keys to quick select allied heroes, or click on their portraits on the right hand side of the screen. Finally, we come to spells and abilities. All characters in Elysium have 6 spells. The 5th one is always a passive ability, and the first one is a primary ability. Primary abilities often define the character, as most of their gameplay is often based around this ability. Press P or click on the P button to open the spell screen. In most games, you will slowly gain levels, and each time you gain a level, you will get a skill point to place. However, in this game, for demonstration purposes, we have many skill points to use. Unlike other RPGs, you won't always be able to place skill points straight away. For some skills, you'll have to wait several levels before you can gain another level of that skill. This allows the game to be balanced more accurately. With each level, you also gain 3 favor points. You can spend these favor points in the favor screen. Here you can upgrade skills and abilities that are arranged in a tech tree style layout. These skills have prerequisites, including a certain amount of favor required to upgrade them, as well as previously upgraded abilities. It might take quite a while before you decide on the exact skill tree you like for each character. And that's about all you need to know about playing Elysium. If you have trouble remembering the keys like most people, you can view them on the key screen in-game. Lastly, please note that Elysium is still in the early stages of development, and there will probably still be many unexpected bugs, as well as many features that are still to come, including many more heroes and the ability to gain levels and get items in between games, and eventually community-based activities and competitions. Thank you for viewing the Elysium tutorial. Please help us develop the game by putting any ideas that you have or constructive criticism on the community forums.